rich history dating back to 1947 and a decades-long fight to make it to the biggest stage. The Redcliffe Dolphins are the 17th and newest NRL team.
Wayne said to me, "You better prepare yourself, this is going to be big." He was right, as usual. My name's Bob. Let's go Dolphins. Fins up.
Bob Jones is the chairman of the NRL's newest team, the Redcliffe Dolphins, a crowning achievement in his lifelong devotion to rugby league.
Started playing footy when I was 8-year-old. The next door neighbours all played football, so it was logical that I play as well. I fell in love with it immediately. My dad was actually a soccer player, but rugby league was it for me. I really got passionate about it when I was about 16. I was lucky enough to get picked in the first grade side in my last year at high school. So there wasn't much schoolwork or study got done after that, I can tell you. I was coming up to play on the Gold Coast. My dad had a shop at Redcliffe, so I thought I'd call in and see him, and told him what I was doing, and he said, "Well, why don't you come and play for Redcliffe?" I didn't know they had a team, so instead of going to the Surfers Paradise Pirates, I signed on with the Dolphins.
Bobby Jones is coming onto the field.
Coming out of the tunnel here and over to a packed hill, and the roar from the crowd in those days, if that didn't get you excited, nothing would.
Bob went on to play for the Sydney Roosters at the highest level with some of the greatest players the game has ever seen.
That's probably the highlight of my footy career. Queen Elizabeth presented our medals. That was very special. Arthur Beetson was captain coach. The older I get, the better I was. There's less people around who remember. In 1983, I ruptured a posterior cruciate, and I'd broken my arm pretty badly the year before, so I was just about done. So I spent the next 12 or 13 years coaching each of my sons' age groups for 3 or 4 years. All of that was very special. I know when they were under 8s or under 9s for the first time, getting to play at half time of the first grade out here, they were that excited, and it was good for me too. I got to try, get my hand. What about that? That's all right.
Yeah, what about your bad side?
2 of them have got sons now that play for Redcliffe, so they're my grandsons. That's,
There's so much history in the jersey, and to see it now evolve to the top level in the game is just a real proud moment.
When I was almost finished doing that, our former president, Des Webb, asked me would I come and join the football club board, and I sort of asked him why, and he said, "Well, if you don't do it, who's going to do it?" Here we are 30 years later, I'm still doing it, so yeah. There was always something ticking away in the back there. How can we get our team playing in that top competition? And it was probably pie in the sky a bit, I guess. When I got to take over as president, I remember thinking, surround yourself with good people, make sure they understand what you want to do, and then get out of their way. I'd like to think I've done that.
And that's the quality of the people we got here on the staff. We've got a great group of men here on the staff, and we're all working towards this one goal. We're getting away and having a good season.
The day of reckoning, they rang me and said, "Bob, I've got some good news to tell you." As soon as he said that, I knew. You're the next team in the NRL. The first thing that hit me was thinking about all our forebears, all the men who'd done the great work to build our club, you know, from when we started. I'll never forget where I was. The interest from the community has been mind-blowing. The perfect vision for me would be our captain holding the premiership trophy aloft. I can see that, I can visualise that, but it may take some time. Good to have you on board, mate.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Loving it.
Yeah. Hey, mate.
This is your camera crew.
Yes. Personal.
Personal production.
You can grab your tickets to watch as the Dolphins embark on a new age in the NRL. Or for more information on the Moreton Bay region and any of the stories in this episode, head to the visitmoretonbayregion.com.au.